Hey, Darren here. So, writing content is crucial to get customers, but let's face it, sometimes you don't have any idea. So, what about having a AI assistant that can help you generate tons of ideas that match what your target audience want to hear and also match who you are, your brand, the value you stand for, and the value you want to give to your customer. Okay? Let me show you how. I will show you how to do it using a special method that involves several AI assistants that will work all together on this process. So let's start. So first and foremost, I will use this content ideator GPT. And here you can see that it asks me for some information to create the IDs. Okay. So I could write the information to complete the input, but this is not what I will do. What I will do, I will use another AI assistant that I have, which is my clone. Actually, it's Daron Viner GPT. And this one perfectly knows my business, my brand, my value, what I stand for, everything that is important for me, and some key ideas or core concepts I really value. Okay. So I will ask it to describe myself, my persona. Okay. So we say this. Okay, hey bro, we are crafting IDs, subject for content, can bring me more potential buyers, blah blah blah. The AI assistant that will work on ideation task needs, and it needs content categories. So here we put content categories and target and my persona. Okay, it's just copy pasting. Obviously, you could just use write it, but yeah, it's for the sake of speed. Okay, so now it's explaining who we are and mentioning my product, which is AI Leaders, my community of people who want to use AI assistants to speed up their sales and marketing. And the content category is practical AI application in sales and marketing. Yeah, makes sense. Building efficient, profitable systems. Yes, for sure. Overcoming AI hype, focusing on results, and ownership and controlling business, which is more mindset oriented. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, I love it. Maybe give some words presenting AI leaders in a appealing way. Okay, so now it's giving some presentation. In the meantime, what I will do next, because if you remember correctly, here it's asking for the target audience, which is optional, but I will give it information about the target audience. And how will I do this? I will use another AI assistant who is actually the persona of my ideal customer. I call it Alex. I gave it a name. Is Alex Masters. It's AI Leaders avatar. Okay. So once again, I give it some context. And what I will do as well is to ask this Alex Master to improve the content categories. Okay. So that's here I will have both my clone defining categories, but also Alex Masters making some critics and improving them based on his point of view, which is my ideal customer point of view. That's cool, isn't it? So now he's presenting who he is, and then some information about himself, and then some updated content category explaining what he's interested in, but also why. Okay. And now I have all the inputs. So I can say, okay, and so now content ID generator will create the content IDs using its process. Okay, so efficient AI in sales, scaling with automation, ROI-focused AI implementation, staying relevant in tech, which are the content category validated by my target audience, GPT. Once again, it's an AI assistant. Okay, so now I have all these IDs. So if I check, for instance, scaling with automation, I have some tutorial, automating a repetitive business task with AI. Okay, could make it more specific, but not bad. Some frameworks to build a scalable AI-driven workflow. Actually, it's a course I have. Scaling my business with AI, a personal journey could be my story or customer story, and so on. Okay, tech overload when staying irrelevant becomes a burden. Confession, that could be a story of mine. Sharing vulnerability and some failure. And yeah, once again, top 10 AI tool to transform your sales marketing effort. Yeah, that's a basic one, but that works. Okay, now just reminding the categories. And now what I could do is I could use Darren Wiener to put some rating on the ID, criticize them. Okay, this is what I will do, because here it's a bit. I mean, it's okay. These are good ideas. I could develop them. I could work on them, but it's even better to make my assistant challenge that. Okay, so this is what I will do here. Okay, so now it's a prompt asking to challenge the ID and rate them. Okay, so now you can. This is me. This AI assistant is me basically. So it's kind of extreme sometimes, but that's okay. The guide AI tool to supercharge your sales funnel. It's overdone, basic, nothing special. Critics. Everyone talks about supercharging sales with AI, too generic. Improve version, disruptive AI tactics to revolutionize sales funnel. Tested methods only. Yeah, that's a sexy one for sure. Now I need to deliver that. Okay, and it will do the same for every single ID per category. Okay, so it will take some time, but it will do it. And now the beauty of it is that then after we'll do the same with my avatar this time. Okay, and yeah, sometimes this way I have my point of view, my clone point of view, but I have also my avatar point of view. And then we will mix both and select only the few content ID that really make sense, that really are validated or maximize are appreciated by both my clone and my avatar. Okay, so I have everything there. So here, what I would do, I will ask Alex Masters to do pretty much the same. So let's go. Boom. Here is the prompt. We change that. That's the same prompt, but I will say Alex. And I would be sure that it's Alex Master I'm asking to. So I need to call Alex first. And then, okay. The prompt is a bit different, as you can see, because now I ask Alex to be really himself and speak about what is really interesting for him and resonate with him. So the point of view is a bit different from the point of view of my clone. My clone is here. Darren Davener, GPT, is here to be sure that we are on point and aligned with my brand, the way I see the world and the way I see AI for sales. Okay. Now, Alex Master has a different point of view. He's there, is my avatar, is there to really evaluate what is interesting for him at a deep level, what is valuable for him. Which is cool here is I have two different points of view that I can mix together to really have a good selection process of the best ideas that have good chance to hit the mark, hit the point when I craft them and broadcast them. Of course, nothing is better than the real tests, but I see many people saying, yeah, AI is lots of platitudes and generic stuff. So here is a way to change that and to make the, for instance, in this case, to make content IDs, way better. Okay, so each time you can see that it's kind of analyzing the original ID, giving a rate, and then making some critics, and then crafting an improved version. Okay, so now we have improved version, critics, rating of every point of view, my avatar and my clone. So now what we will do, we'll proceed to a selection process. And as a matter of fact, to do that, I have a special GPT I have crafted to make smart choices. So, and hey, I will ask it to do to choose the best IDs. And so here are the instructions. Let's go. Okay, so now it's saying the purpose to select this 10. Yeah, I put 10. Okay, 10 best subjects. Okay, and so now it's selecting the subject based on rates. So now I will challenge it a bit. Because I saw that it chose those one, and I'm kind of surprised. So I will ask it to explain to me. Okay, they were chosen because they address critical gaps and align well with the overarching goal of both persona. Despite the initial rating, here's a detailed explanation. Okay, so and why it chose. So there is the Darren rating and reasons for low rating, criticism, need to focus tangible outcome. Same for Alex, reasons of low rating, felt subject sounded too basic, require more depth and specific actionable insight to be valuable. Practical perspective, despite low rating, this subject is chosen because it addresses fundamental aspects of AI that is critical for the audience. Okay, why not? This is a foundational topic that when improved can provide action. Okay, so here it's all about the rating were initial ratings, but now the bet is that with the improvement, that makes the subject a good one. Okay, so improvement strategy at depth, focus on results. Okay, makes sense. Same for here, explanation and then summary. Okay, so now what I could do is the following. We have basically these IDs are kind of hooks. Could be hooks. Titles for subjects for the content you will craft to cover the subject. So what about improving these hooks, these titles, with a GPT specialized in improving hooks? How does that sound? Okay, let's do it. So now I will call this one, I guess. Yeah, this one. And I will say, I will ask it to improve the previous IDs. As a matter of fact, okay, this is a prompt with parameters because I know this GPT, I know the parameters it needs, so I crafted it as such. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, so it's taking content subject 1. And it's giving 2 alternatives. Okay, so proven AI driven workflow models, framework backed by real business cases. Discover the AI driven workflow models transforming real businesses, proven framework you can implement today. Yeah, that's not bad. I like the today here. The proven framework as well is good. We had it already here. Real business use cases are cool as well. then revolutionize the workflow with AI for maximum efficiency. So now we have this maximum efficiency, which is a dream outcome. Real world framework still there. Missing the time frame here, but that's okay, I guess. Now, next one, revolutionize customer engagement, advanced tactics with AI chatbot, and some improvements. Okay, and it does that for the 10 content. Yes. Okay. Okay. Here is way better. Okay. Now I have my 10 list only the 10 final content subject hooks. And now I have my 10 final hooks. And these are actually my content IDs. The 10 content IDs I got from this session that, okay, lasted a bit long because like maybe 20 minutes because I'm going slow here because I'm explaining stuff. But basically in 10 minutes you can do the same. Okay. And now that's not all. Now I will try something which is send the hooks, the 10 final hooks, content subject to make. Actually, I haven't tested that, but okay. Now what I'm doing, I ask the assistant to send what we worked on, the result we got, to my content ID database. Okay, so now it has done it. Okay, and it reminds me what it transmitted to my database. So I used an action, an OpenAI schema, to have an action that sends this information, this output to my content database. And here is my content database. So you can see it's just appeared because on the background I have an automation that format everything like I want and put it in a database correctly. So now I have my 10 content ID here. You can see discover the proven AI workflow, and cover how business is achieved, blah blah blah, and cover our business. Okay, so now I have my old content, the new content ID, and now I can use it my process to start crafting content for that. Okay, which is okay, brainstorming. So now then after I can have an assistant to draft, to make some research about the topic. Or I can put some notes from myself, and then I have some assistant to draft the content for LinkedIn, then to revise the content, and I can edit using AI assistant as well. And then when I'm happy with the addition, I can publish it. Okay. And if I want to repurpose it, of course I can repurpose it for other platform using the very same interface, I have one tool for my content basically. Okay. And maybe I will show that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed what you watched. So just click summary. With one first, I showed you how a very interesting, I think, a very original way of finding very good IDs for your content using an assistant that will create IDs for subject for your content. But then we will select the right IDs using an approach that combines a clone GPT, a GPT of yourself, who knows your brand, who knows your offers, who know what you stand for, and a GPT that's embodied, that is like your avatar. Okay, this is a GPT that represents your avatar, and both can like make some critics about the ideas and select the best one. And at the end, I have another GPT that can select the best subject that will most probably satisfy both parties, which is the Unveil GPT in this case and the avatar GPT. And at the end, like, we worked on improving the subject titles, the hooks, according to the channel we want to first broadcast this content. And then at the end, I have my content ideator V1 GPT, the one who is responsible of making all this ID generation process, to send the final IDs to my database, my content database. And keep in mind that I could automate everything here as well. I could have my assistant like take the brainstorming phase, make the research, make the drafting, and put that for revision. And then I could revise it, or my team could revise it. Or I could even use some AI assistant like Unveil GPT to make some first revising. And then I just make the final one before publishing. And of course, same for repurposing. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is the kind of stuff I teach in AI Leaders. I show you how to do this. I give you the assistant that allows you to do this. It's in AI Leaders, my school community, very easy to find. Click on the link if you're interested to know more. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye-bye.